Hello. Oh, Lost Souls is in. Oh, wait, never mind. Wow.
I forget, I was muted when I said it. Lost Souls is actually here. Oh, very good.
Never mind. I'm deleting this message real quick. Well, so welcome people to the race of Zandvoort. We actually just had a crazy race in Division 4. Dry to wet to dry. Well, to dry in the last, what was it? 1.5 lap? 2 laps?
Yeah.
As you can see, people selecting mediums in the pits. And it actually is an Alpine who's going to be first. And that is the winner of that race we just talked about. A geitenbolletje. He gets sort of a chance to show himself among, well, the TT merchants of this game. Top 10 in a very in what tracks this guy is top 10? Mario's Formula and Lezat. They have a couple tracks. Yeah, there are a couple tracks where they're top 10 in the standings worldwide. So I mean, those guys are sweats. But I mean, if you want to be good at this game, you gotta sweat it out. We're just gonna follow this guy, a geitenbolletje, for his run. I'm gonna completely remove everything but the telemetry. And Mali, my co-commentator for today, of course, is gonna take you around a lap of Zandvoort.
So coming off to turn 1 now, we break just around the 50-meter board. You can break it a little earlier, but nice apex there. You don't need to go complete on the apex, but up to turn 3, I guess, it clips it. Be careful not to clip it too much, otherwise you spin. Turn 4, very nice hairpin on the power, nice and tidy there. He's got a car in front of him, but I'm sure let the car go. Nice and tidy through sector 124.4, not bad. First sector. He needs to be careful not to lose the back end throughout this whole section here.
This car really needs to get out of the way right now.
Yeah, Maui in front of him.
Is that Maui?
Get out of the way on this straight. Yeah, Maui is in front of him.
Come on, Maui, pay some attention. He isn't.
Yeah, Maui's still in front. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
I think that would have distracted him though. But again, another difficult exit. Just on the power in general for most people. Clips the apex very nicely. Drifts out to the curb again. Nice and tight line to the finish to complete his first banker. I wonder if he's going to be the 0.9 straight away.
Oh,
no. That's a very good banker though. Very good banker.
Lots of guys. It's both McLarens. That's just the way I'm gonna say it. Both McLarens on the mediums, 2 tenths apart from each other in the 11s. More people crossing the line right now. Rutger goes 5 tenths slower. And here, what we seen last race is a guy who sets his time on mediums at 10.6, but he only managed to get a, what was it, 10.2 on the soft in the end.
Yeah.
We expect more from this guy, from Chabi. Ramon Teach, both Red Bulls, 2 and 3, both on mediums, both with a 10.4. Very good laps. We're just following Jimmy around right now through the banking of the last corner on the soft compound of tire. Is not the first one to go into the 9s. He goes with a 10.1. Times are rolling in. Jonko Slayer, is he the championship leader?
I'm going to be honest, I think it's McLeod.
No,
McLeod is in the
McLeod,
lead by 16 points to Ramonicic, then Chabi, then Jonko. That's the top 4.
And it's Miskati who pulls into the pit straight away. And it's fairly quick, everyone set their first lap.
Yeah, very quick. You still got Los Souls in the outlap, but I think Miscati might have actually backed out.
Yeah, he
Because
did. Yeah, he pulled
yeah.
into the pits.
Well, looks like we have a lot of drivers going for the medium. Maybe they just want to save a set of soft tires for the
I'm
race.
just gonna ask real quick if they know something about the weather. Yeah. First thing I see. Rain race.
So I guess
Be,
if they're all trying to do on the mediums, then they'll be not too far into the race, maybe about 15-20 minutes into the race.
Yeah, or maybe they're just it's just a force of habit, you know. Let me follow Jimmy.
Ooh.
Jimmy's going for another lap on those same set of softs. And that's someone who's spun? Yeah, that's Wessel. Can I... What is this? I'm pressing L2, but it... Ah, there it goes. Jimmy is just up on his time very slightly, keeping it in 5th gear there, very interesting. Some traffic coming around into turn 1 right, or into sector 1 right now. It's all seeming to go very fast. So they're all on a lap maybe. Right now it's Geitenbolletje who's leading the way on the top of the timesheets. Meanwhile,
Jimmy is improving though.
He is improving. He went purple in sector 2. Taking a tidy line towards the finish. Is he improving enough to beat Geitenbolletje? He's the first one to go into the point to the 1 minute 9, so 1 minute 995 on his second lap on those tires. Let me find someone who will be on a lap. I think DB just got blocked on his lap. Nah, he's probably out of fuel as well. So we'll follow Los Souls, who's on his medium tires. And no, you know what? I'm gonna skip to Lezat, one of the absolute, yeah, what could I say? Just rapid guys in this division. Seeing what he could do just before the 50-meter boards. He brakes, turns in the car, 4th gear, riding the curve, very nice. Keeping it tidy through this corner and through the banking. Very short line, very TT-like. Shortest distance to travel around the track. And he actually invalidates it on that corner. Yeah, wow. That's not what you want to do in a qualifying. Yeah, that's it. Only that is some TT habit right there. I can tell you right away, because it usually it gains you only like a couple thousands maybe, but it's what you do in TT, of course. Yeah, you don't want to do that in qualifying to mess up your lap. In the meantime, Miscati went to P4 with his lap. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, that's Geitenbolletje.
Also, Lowry went P2 with a 0.34 on the softs.
Yeah, I see now. Yeah, Geitenbolletje was up on his time just marginally. And you see, with more drivers, there's more traffic.
Exactly, they've got to just get out of the way of each other. I'm sure that won't be a problem. I hope not, at least.
Geitenbolletje actually loses some time in the second sector. So not as tidy as he would like. And it's actually his second lap, I guess, on his tires.
Yeah.
And he's pulling into the pits. He was pushing on that lap to get to the pits as fast as possible. As Chabi is again out on the mediums.
Yeah, they're tempoing 2 on the mediums.
I mean, you know these guys, these Red Bull guys, They've been teammates for two seasons now. They just love these mediums. What can I say? They just love the mediums. Oh, and there goes Rutger into the banking. Adds Maui in his sights just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit of a distraction there. Still following Rutger.
They're still marginally up on his time as well.
Ooh, that's all you want to do. You don't want to touch that curve. He's almost off into the wall. But he keeps it.
Yeah, and he's backed out. No surprise there. He lost it on the curve again. And then on entry to the next corner right after. And Maui's right behind him, but Maui's really like...
riding on board with Davey right now. In El Ferrari with El Plan on the soft tires. Coming to the second split. He is 7/10 up on his time. Currently going, if you can keep this up, going towards the 1 minute 9s. But just a slight snap of oversteer. And this last sector isn't looking too good. And he actually invalidates it on the exit of the last corner. As we switch over to Maui. Ooh, that was weird. Ooh, just crosses Geitenbolletje, waves him goodbye. Going to the first split, he's just up marginally on his previous time. And his previous time was a 12.1, so not a big improvement in sector 1. Maybe he made some big mistakes in sector 2 and 3. Very hard this track to manage with the temperatures of the tires. They want to scream it all out. And 1.5 seconds up. So as I said, lots of time to gain in the sector 2 and sector 3. Random yellow flag in sector 1. And actually invalidate that corner seems to be a pain in the asshole for a lot of drivers. So I'm gonna switch over to Wessel, who is not on lap. He's chilling in 8th gear.
He might go again actually. Looks like he's backed out of a lap, to be fair. So I think he might be going again here.
Yeah, he is. We're gonna... Los Sols just finished this lap. He needs to...
I think Geitenbollet's on the lap right now. Just started.
Yeah. Los Sols goes on to the side very nicely. Geitenbolletje just 1/2 tenth up on his time. Very nice, sweet line through there. And through that right-hander as well. Don't want to touch the curb. Just stay right next to it. And onto the second sector split, you can see how much he is improving. Not much time left, so now is the time to do it. He's 2 tenths up. So he's looking for provisional pole.
Yeah, so far it's been a very, very clean lap from him. Nice and easy through the last 2 corners, doesn't invalidate on the exit like we've seen a few people do so far. Coming up to the line now, surely.
Yes, 0.8, very nice from Geitenbolletje.
Very, very good lap. Okay, now we have Miascati on the lap. We'll see where the sector split is. He's up by just over 1/2 tenth. So we're really lifting up in
mind that
though.
Miascati is one of the few people in here, if not the only one, who drives no assist and he loses it on the exit curb.
Yep.
But as I said, he actually goes backwards to maybe try and disqualify himself. No, just turning it around very casually. Los Sols retired in
the pits. Yep.
Miascati's pulling into the pits. Oh, look how Rutger rushing it on the outlap, really warming those tires to the maximum. What can we see? What can we see? Mario's Formula again on the mediums. Into the hairpin with the nice banking. Very tidy line through there. Looking to improve his time on the mediums. To get a higher starting positions. In the top 10 maybe. Up by almost a tenth. Jimmy moving out of the way. Very nice. And you know, in this technical section, the mediums aren't just that, they just don't stick to the surface as you would like with the softs. Almost losing the car on the exit, but keeping it nice. And yeah, he's 1.5 tenths up. Currently looking for around 8th place, but don't know if that's gonna keep it that way. If people behind him are gonna improve.
Yeah. Well, when you're done with the Marius Formula, switch to Rubio because I think he's about 3 tenths up on his lap, coming into the
Marius
last
Formula
sector
actually
now.
goes 6th. Shooting up to Rutger indeed. Crossing the line.
He was 3 tenths to see if he can carry any.
Goes
He does
P4.
improve by 4 tenths.
And he goes next to his companion of Division 3, Mirskati. Looks like Chabi has the red wall tires on his car and it's going out. And McLeod is still chilling in the pits with the mediums. As we have a car who lost it. It's a McLaren, is that? No, he's just moving out of the way. Very nice. Jimmy though. Jimmy's on a lap. Is it a stonker of a lap though? We're about to find out. He's just under a tenth up on his time. Can he keep it nice and tidy through the last sector to gain the time he needs to get pole position?
Goes a bit wide, but like you said, you just need to keep it nice and tidy for his last section of corners. Come to the line now. My timer is completely finished. He does go provisionally pole. Gaiten is starting his lap now. His final lap, it looks like. I don't know about you, but my timer for qualifying is completely ended. So
no, mine is 35 seconds left. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it looks like McLeod is satisfied with his P9 at the moment, but I can imagine he's getting dropped out because there's still some people who are setting lap times.
Yeah, indeed. Geitenbolle is improving by 200ths through the first sector. Into the second sector now.
Well, that's
Stays
almost
nice and
all he
tidy.
needs for pole position.
Yeah.
Now
See,
the time is
it's a big
finished
margin.
and we're seeing checkered flags.
Geitenbolle has lost some time. He's only out by 16 thousandths of a second. Coming through the second last corner and then before the banking. Again, hits that curb where Jimmy could not. Lovely tight line.
Yeah, he goes faster. And there's still someone who can spoil the party for Jimmy. Yeah, it's actually his URL companion, Laurie, who goes into second place.
Yeah, very
Then
good.
there's
lap from him.
Chabi.
0.8.
Chabi, what can he do? Is he gonna back out? He's P7 right now. He's gonna stay in P7. I should say, just back out. Or is he going for track position now? He backs out. He backs out. It is Jonkersley who, by the way, puts himself into P11. He was last just moments ago. He put himself into P11.
Yeah,
And that's
looks like
qualifying done.
He was going for that alternate strategy, and I guess he got it. No, so, I mean, so did people. Some people in the top 10 as well. As we can see here, Chabi, Lazad, Marios, and McLeod all in the top 10 with on mediums. So, great job from them.
Sorry, take us through the well.
Oh well, we got 10 seconds. Heitenen is takes P1. We got Leroy in P2, Jibby in P3, Ruka P4, and Miaskati in P5. We'll go Toswes in P6, Chabi in 7th, Lazad, Marios, and McLeod. That's your top 10.
Wow.
Try to do that as quickly as possible.
Yeah. And it's not raining yet. You know what's funny? There's a driver on the grid, Maui, who says he has to learn mid-quali how to drive with manual gears.
There's a first for everything. Take it like that. There's a first for everything. It's not ideal, but you know, what can we do?
So it to me, I think there's gonna be rain halfway through the race.
Yeah, and if that is the case, then all strat runners looking pretty handy indeed.
Look at his tires. DB is going for softs. I think he actually spun. I don't know. He's way far behind.
Yeah, I think he needs to catch up a bit.
And so it's from P7 downwards. Everyone is on mediums, except the last place DB. And we're looking for a spicy little race here. So effectively, Division 2, just to be clear, is Jimmy on pole, Deswesso in second, and Chabi in third, Lezat fourth, Marios fifth, McLeod sixth, Jonko seventh, Romantic eighth, Lost Souls ninth, and DB is the last one in 10th, effectively. Because, just to be honest, these are not all D2 drivers, you know, but that's okay. Because who wants to race with 10 people, right?
Yeah, that one definitely right there. No harm in increasing the driver numbers, so we can have a proper race on our hands. Where is the B? He's coming to the grid now.
Yeah, he caught up. Nice. He caught up. So what are we looking at?
You can look at the back? Front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just look at the back. No, I'll look at the back.
Yeah. Okay, who am I looking at? And it's lights out, and away we go. And the Williams get a shocking start. I'm thinking that's Rutger. You know? And this car's round.
Oh, there's
a power.
Oh no, there's a mass of collisions at the back. Charlie's down in 12th.
It's a safety car. Is that a safety car? It's a safety car.
Full safety car.
Wow.
That was a mess.
Was that? No, it wasn't Rutger. Was it Rutger who got that bad start, or was it Maui? Oh no, it was Maui.
I'm not completely sure.
You know why? Because of the manual gears. I'm so sorry, Maui. I'm so sorry. Well, I should have known.
Well, it looks like so many people have front wing damage. I think everybody from George Tava down has damage, if I'm gonna be completely honest. You see Laser in front of Maui, no front wing at all.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sort of, kind of on me, I think. Nah. I mean, that's just one drive who got a bad start, of course. DB also doesn't have a front wing.
High bullets in the pits. And George Talway 5-second penalty.
There's lots
Nice.
of people on the grid, in the pits.
Maui stays out.
Does he now?
Yeah, so he's on mediums, he stays out. Well, I guess he doesn't have front wing damage.
Yeah,
I
maybe he
thought he
doesn't.
did.